This is a 1991 Northland camper. It's important to say that both the truck and the camper are from Washington State over on the West Coast. So there's no rust to be found on either. The camper doesn't leak, and everything functions as expected. As we're traveling through, pretty much everything except for my clothes and my tools come with the sale of this truck. So you're going to be getting all of the odds and ends that you need to live out on the road. This is the power outlet to plug in if you have an extension cord to plug into. There's the heater. That's where the batteries are for the camper. There's 2 batteries in the camper and 2 batteries in the truck, so 4 batteries total. Plenty of voltage. This bin slides out. It's great. It's probably about 8 feet long, and it'll slide out to about here. And you can imagine all of the space you can have inside that drawer. Here's where I store my chairs and my mat for camping. So this is also pretty deep. All the lights work. Okay. Here's another storage compartment. It's a nice, good-sized storage compartment, and it locks. You can see how big of a storage capacity it is. Here is where the propane tanks are, 2 of them. In the winter, a propane tank will last me a week. In the summer, it'll last me about a month. So really, there's 2 weeks or 2 months of propane there. And this is the back side of the fridge. The fridge runs on propane or 120 volt electric if you have it plugged in. So let's go take a quick look up top. I'm gonna have to do this one-handed. Oy. Alright, so here's the top. There's a 100-watt solar panel right there. You can see I've got my kayak stored up top as well. Kayak does not come with the cell. I love that kayak, but I would encourage you to get your own. It's been a great addition to the camper. You can see the skylight over there and a couple vents. No leaks. You do have to seal it up on occasion. I just recently sealed up the roof. Just, you know, little cracks will happen, like you can kind of see one right there, and you just silicone it up. Real easy maintenance. Alright, let's go check out inside the camper. Oh yeah. Hi, by the way. Oh, wait, is it that way? Okay, there we go. Hi. Alright. So, welcome to my camper. It's a shoes off establishment. Keep things nice and clean. I always get compliments on how roomy this place feels. It locks behind us, so lots of great security there. So let's go ahead and back up. The windows are very fun to open and close. They're louvered. And here we have a table that will fit 5 people if I didn't have storage right there. But that also turns into a seat. And then this is space that I'm using to store stuff. That's where my generator is, right there under. I wouldn't recommend getting a generator. I barely use it. I know it's pretty pricey. And then here we've got a storage bin where all my power tools are, and it's really deep back there. I can put my hand all the way back there. And then also we've got a ton of storage up here. You can see how deep it is. It goes farther back, but I've got a ton of stuff hanging up there. And yeah, here is the bathroom and shower. Lots of storage, kinds of toiletries and stuff. Okay. More storage here. Storage is king on the road. You want a place to store all kinds of stuff. And here's a shower head. If you wanted to take a shower on the road, you can. The camper's got a water heater on it. You got to light the pilot light from the outside. I can show you how to do that in person. And it heats up in about 10 minutes. But I typically find showers on the road instead of taking them in here, because that's a big expenditure of water. The freshwater tanks holds 25 gallons of water, which is enough for 2 weeks living out in the forest, which I have done, and living out in the forest has been just phenomenal. You see all these maps have been. This was a map to a hot springs in Southern California. This is Sedona, Arizona. This one is Arches in Utah. Oh gosh, yeah, this camper has just been phenomenal. This is Joshua Tree in California. Anyways, this is where I store all of my food. I can fit easily 2 weeks of food in here. Probably more like 3-4 weeks. I've never eaten through all of it. I've just been adding to it. And there's a nice cupboard up here. Here's my fridge. Runs on propane or electricity if the camper's plugged in. Works great. Has a freezer as well. It keeps things nice and solid. Yep, very low consumption on propane. I was very pleased with this guy. Okay, on the other side we've got a stovetop and oven. They both function great and are very clean. Gotta have my chicken nuggets. So, oven is key. A spice rack, and another basket that holds all my other spices and random doodads. Here is a big amount of storage right here. These all slide out. Here's some random games, my electronics drawer, tape drawer, and all kinds of random stuff. And that's where I keep my winter clothing and bedding right there. And then cereal boxes and whatnot. Okay, here's a microwave. Currently the microwave will not run unless you've got the camper plugged in to an extension cord, but I've got a big enough power inverter to run it. I think I just need to bring the power inverter closer to the batteries such that it can deal with the initial voltage pull of the microwave. Because this is a 700 watt microwave and an 800 watt inverter, so this should work. So I think I need to move the inverter somewhere over here. Oh, by the way, here's the heater, and there's a vent for the heater, and there's another vent for the heater over there. And then here is the controller for the 100 watt solar panel. I've had the camper parked for 2 weeks straight without running the engine, and that 100 watt solar panel did a great job keeping things charged. No problem starting it back up. Camper comes with a brand new fire extinguisher. This is actually my toolbox right underneath here. So I'd recommend finding some storage or buying yourself some tools, and because this has worked really well as a nice little bench there. All right, what else I got to show you? So there's more storage. This goes in between the camper and the bed of the truck. I've got like 10 pairs of shoes over there, and then there's an equivalent one on the other side. Here's all my toiletries, things I got to access on a daily basis. And then I've got 4 more drawers over here. Random sauces I pick up on the road. Typical kitchen stuff. Okay. The heater is controlled with an electric thermostat that's programmable and also illuminates at night, so that's nice. The wall outlets don't work unless you are plugged in to an extension cord. Here's where I've put my silverware, just utilizing all the space possible, and there's more shelving up here. The lighting isn't very good, but you can see there's shelving here. And then here we've got 2 sinks. Work fantastic. Here's where you check your water level. This is gray water, this is black water, this is fresh water, and then this is my condition of my battery. And then this is the pump that turns on, this is the switch that turns on the pump for the freshwater sink in the bathroom. Underneath here is the freshwater tank and some more storage. You see I've got my trash cans bungeed in. There's bungee cords everywhere to keep everything in place as I'm driving around. Alright, let's go check out the bed. This is a queen size bed. Oh, and it is ultra comfy because it is a memory foam mattress. And here is my big screen TV. So we can just chill here and watch movies and be comfortable. The screen will run off of the batteries. I just plug in my laptop to the screen and watch Sons of Anarchy or Game of Thrones. Yeah, if you end up buying this, I'll hook you up with all kinds of good media to keep you entertained on the rainy days. Nice sunroof. This is the best alarm clock ever, is waking up to sunshine instead of that annoying So that's been fantastic, and these windows open up. There is a ton of storage for clothing. I have too much clothing, but I've managed to make it all fit. You know, just a bunch of shirts and stuff in there, and then there's my underwear drawer down here. And then hanging shirts, place for my belts, and looks like some CDs in there, my hats, another hanging storage, and more drawers here and there.